Which schedule are we looking at? 6 words, and I guarantee you've heard them derail a meeting. The contractor is presenting one version. The client has a different one. The PMO printed a third on Friday, and somewhere there's a file called Final, version 7. Really final this time. 20 minutes disappear while professionals argue about which document is the truth. And here's the painful part. Nobody in that room is lying. They're all holding real files. The problem is the team never agreed on what a schedule actually is. Today I'm giving you 4 words that fix this permanently. Tool, model, instance, presentation. Once your team speaks this vocabulary, the question has exactly one answer. This episode costs you 7 minutes and saves you hundreds of hours. Welcome back to Catalyst Grid. Welcome back to Catalyst Grid, and my name is Kingsley Aimufua, your host. This is Scheduling Best Practice, Episode 3. Quick recap. Episode 1, a schedule is a model, not a picture. Episode 2, that model has an approach that fits your life cycle. Both are linked below. Today sits right on top of them, because once you have a model and an approach, files start multiplying. Updates, what-ifs, reports. Without a shared vocabulary, that turns into chaos. Let me describe a project I want you to recognize. The planner keeps the live schedule file on their laptop. Every Friday, they export a PDF for the meeting. The project manager doesn't love the PDF, so an assistant rebuilds a simplified version in a spreadsheet for the steering committee. The client asked for a milestone summary last month, so someone made a slide, and that slide has been copied forward ever since, updated by hand. Now count the versions of the truth. The live file, 2 PDFs, the spreadsheet, the slide, 5 artifacts, drifting apart a little more every week. Then the client notices a milestone date discrepancy. And now you have a trust problem. Stakeholders stop using the schedule and start managing from gut feel. All that work is wasted. This team doesn't have a version control problem. It has a vocabulary problem. They're treating 4 different kinds of object as the same thing. Let's build the stack from the bottom up. Layer 1, the scheduling tool. This is the software. Project, P6, a web platform. The tool brings the machinery, data structures, calendars, and calculation algorithms. The key mental shift. The tool is not your schedule, any more than a spreadsheet is your budget. It's the factory, empty until you feed it. Layer 2, the schedule model. This is your project's plan, expressed as data inside that tool. Your activities, logic, and resources. The single most valuable asset you own. Internalize 3 things. First, the model is dynamic and evolves. Second, there is exactly 1 model per project. And third, the model is where your chosen approach lives. Tool is the factory. Model is the master data. Now, what happens when you press calculate? That's where the next layer begins. Layer 3, the schedule model instance. An instance is a saved, calculated version of the model at a specific point based on specific data. Every instance is stamped with the data date. It's the line between history and forecast. Everything behind it is fact. Everything ahead is calculated prediction. First, the baseline instance. The approved plan, locked at approval. This is the yardstick every future update is measured against. It changes only through formal change control. Second, the update instances. Every cycle, you enter actuals, advance the data date, and save. Week 12 is an instance. Week 13 is an instance. Each is a permanent record. Third, target instances. What if copies? What if we had a crew? You run the scenario in a copy, compare it against the current update, and make the decision with evidence. This discipline gives you a steering wheel today and an audit trail tomorrow. In a dispute, that archive is your defense. Now what about those PDFs and slides? Layer 4, the schedule presentation. A presentation is a view of an instance, prepared for a specific audience. This is where the earlier team went wrong. The crime wasn't making them. Audiences need different views. The crime was maintaining them by hand, disconnected from the model, so each drifted into its own reality. The professional pattern is simple. 1 model, instances saved on a rhythm, and every presentation generated from the current instance, on demand. The executive committee gets a 1-page milestone summary, high-level, trend-focused, and decision-oriented, correct and concise. The project manager gets the critical path view with variances against baseline, actionable detail for the core team. The site team gets a 3-week look ahead with full detail on what starts and matters right now. 3 documents, but they all agree perfectly. When the model updates, every view updates. No hand editing slides. Stakeholders don't argue about files. They talk about what changed and why. Now let's make it stick with habits. Habit 1. Give the model itself a permanent identifier and never change it. Nothing floats around anonymously. Habit 2. Name instances by type and date, not adjectives. The word final is banned. The word latest is banned. Version 7, really final, is a confession, not a file name. Habit 3. Archive every update instance in a location the team treats as records. Storage is cheap. Missing history is expensive. Habit 4. Baseline changes go through change control only. Don't re-baseline to make variances look better. That's destroying the yardstick. Decline it and point to the process. Habit 5. Kill every hand-maintained side document. If someone keeps their own spreadsheet, generate that view for them from the model. Let the side copy die of neglect. Lock in today's takeaways. 1. 4 layers, 4 words. Tool is software. Model is the plan. Instance is a save calculation. Presentation is a view. 2. There is one model per project. Its baseline changes only through change control. Everything else is derived. 3. Save every update instance as a record. That archive is your steering wheel today and your audit trail tomorrow. The challenge? Count your project's versions of the truth. Drop the number in the comments. I've seen a project with 11. Can you beat that? Then replace the worst offender. Subscribe, because next week we head into agile territory, burn down charts that quietly lie to their teams, and how to spot the track from the trap. You don't want to miss it. Kingsley Aimufua, your host, signing off. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Stick around for more impacted knowledge. Build the engine.